Local police chief's been fired after village officials say that he refused to take a drug test.
Yeah, Jessica Schmidt is at the alert desk with what we know right now.
Yeah, so we just got a bunch of records that we're still digging through, but these records do show the New Miami Village Council voted to fire the police chief Harold Webb effective June 27th. A notice of termination letter says Webb was fired because he was ordered to take a drug test and refused to do so. In an undated letter written by the mayor, Jewel Hensley, the mayor accuses Webb of falsifying timesheets as well and of cashing his paycheck, even though he knew he was still required to show proof he'd actually been at work. The mayor also claims that the police department smelled like marijuana. That led to the village solicitor sending a letter to Webb on June 24th saying that due to recent events, the mayor was demanding that Webb take a drug test. Records show Webb did go to a medical center the next day but refused to actually take the drug test. Webb later texted the mayor saying that he would resign. He also told the mayor that the police department had smelled of marijuana because they'd seized some on a search warrant. And Webb said he didn't take the drug test because there was a witness and it was belittling. Village council members then voted to fire Webb again, effective on June 27th. In a statement just released to us today, the mayor told us in part, quote, "It is time that residents of the village of New Miami know they have a mayor and council who will be working to put the community's needs first and do everything within their power to make the village of New Miami a safe, clean, and thriving community." We're told police officer Dan Bauer is now the acting police chief, and council members are expected to make that official at their next council meeting. At the alert desk, Jessica Schmidt, Fox 19 now.
I wish I had time, inclination, and articulation to tell y'all all the bullshit going on in this story. This came across my desk maybe a week ago or something. I said, yeah, I want to talk about this because I have another video I want to cover eventually, Lord willing, where a cop gets fired because they see some marijuana or marijuana pen or something, and then he foolishly gets caught on his body camera while on duty in his patrol car smoking the marijuana. So when I seen this, I thought it was going to be that type of story, but I have learned, guys, that when I want to cover a story, before I start to share my opinion about it, go and read the print article, because depending on what media platform you get it from, you may only get bits and pieces of the story, and that's exactly what happened here. Now, I chose this video because it's shorter. There's one media platform is covering it, and their video is like 12 minutes long, so I'm pretty sure they're about to go into some of the details that I'm going to try to go into here. First, it was a funny story about a chief getting fired because he's smoking weed in the office. Then I read it and found out that this mayor walked into his office one day to get his reports, get the PD's reports. And she said, it smells like weed in here, like it's thick in the air. What the hell is going on? And he informs her, you know damn well we just made a huge marijuana bust. She never refutes this. I'm not there. I'm not in New Miami, Ohio, which is confusing as hell to me. There was another story I saw up there. I thought, what the hell going on in Miami? It was an audit, as a matter of fact. Anyway, I'm thinking, man, what in the hell is going on? If you know the man just made a big-ass weed bust, I maybe need to refresh my senses. Does smoking weed smell different than like a bunch of weed? Because I smelled weed before. I just can't remember if smoking weed smells so much different than, just weed. Because weed is very loud. So that's the first thing I'm thinking. What you mean the office smell like weed? If they just made a damn weed bust, a huge weed bust, wouldn't it smell like weed as loud as weed is? I'm telling you guys that to say, man, oh my God, this story has so much more going on with it than just a police chief allegedly getting caught smoking weed. So now, when they explain why the man doesn't want to take the urinalysis, and then you find out all of the background of this story, which I've shared a little bit. I'm going to try to share a little bit more. I'm telling you the damn truth. I would have walked up in that shit like, man, are you crazy? I'm not nobody damn child. I'm not finna stand here like a 3-year-old so somebody can make sure that I would have been like him in that regard. I'm just telling you, everybody approaches things differently. Some people gonna be like, I would have been like him. Some people gonna be like, nah, why won't you just do it? I'm a grown-ass adult. That's why. You see what I'm saying? If that's something you would do, then you go ahead and do it. I ain't no way in hell I'm doing this. But now, let me balance the scales and show you guys something. This guy has been fired or placed on leave or something before. I think fired. It's in a print article. I'm going to leave that in the description, Lord willing. He's been here before, but they had to reinstate him because they went about it the wrong way. The mayor and the council went about it the wrong way. If you ain't picking up what I'm putting down yet, when you go read that print article, you will. I thought it would never end. I've never seen a print article that damn long. I'll probably take you like 10 minutes to read it. And what you're going to find out, I think, is because what I found out, they got some kind of beef. Let me give you one more trinket before I balance the story. The mayor is a lady. It's a woman. So now you got to put it in there. An egotistical man being told by I think all of them egotistical. Probably an egotistical woman what he has to do. The chief, I'm the one that called the shots around here. And now somebody telling me what I got to do, much less it's a woman too. I'm just seeing all type of conflict arising there. But balance, okay, cool. Their SOP, their policy that he signs when he gets the job says, yo, anybody who takes these positions, anybody who works for us can be called for a random urinalysis. And if you refuse, you can be subject to termination. And put that a little in more succinct terms. Well, we can call you in and tell you to piss in this cup, and if you don't do it, we can get your ass out of here. You got to sign that you understand that to get the job. This is where the balance comes in, and I mention that word a lot. His lawyer is now protesting or appealing his firing, saying that he was fired wrong. No, sir. They got your ass right this time. They got your ass right. Where I think you got them at is, I didn't see in their policy, and I think they would have put it in there, it says that someone has to watch you pee. I think that should have been a part of your appeal or the source of your appeal. But saying they fired you wrong, no, it's clearly in your damn policy, and they got the handbook where you signed it, that they can call you in there randomly for a piss test and make you do it. What I don't get, and why I think this was a figurative pissing contest, is for many other reasons, is because there are several ways that you can drug test somebody. Matter of fact, there are better ways to drug test someone. So if the real concern was just drug testing this man because you thought he had done drugs, why wouldn't you say, all right, if you don't want to do that, let's do this? Because I'm just a reasonable person, man. I like to be accommodating. I'm trying to accomplish things, and whatever we can do within a reason to get that done, I'm willing to do it. So again, if drug testing him was the goal, why wouldn't, and he didn't want to do it in front of someone, which seemed reasonable to me, why didn't you just say, let's choose one of these better and alternative methods? Y'all ain't paying for it. We pay for it. So what the hell going on? And now you, mayor, let me talk about you a little bit. Are you full of shit? I agree. You'll see this in the print article too. They allege, this new faction alleges that this chief has, in his department, has been operating like this because past leadership allowed them to get away with it. You on some bullshit. Because you know what else the print article lets us know? I mean, there was a detailed discussion about this, detailed back and forth and interaction from this chief that you got so much against. You think he's such a tyrant, you think he's criminal, and you, mayor, now you're on his heels promising those citizens a transparent and citizens-focused government up there. Why in the hell were you willing to let this guy resign if that's the case? He got fired. If he's so criminal and he's so corrupt, why in the hell were you so righteous and ethical and morally upstanding? Why in the hell were you willing to let this criminal resign until he actually refused to? That's the only reason he got fired. Why isn't that part of the story being told? The only reason this guy got fired because he refused. He called you and said, can I resign first? You said, yeah, bet, that's cool. And he refused to do it. He reneged. That's why you ultimately had to fire him. How the hell are you morally upstanding when you about to let a criminal walk? I said, about to let a criminal walk. That's because you ain't read the damn print article to know that she's accused him of criminal activity, stealing the damn hot dog of all. I can't make this stuff up, from a convenience store before, and let him off the hook because he has no criminal charges for that. He did it in a convenience store. You're not gonna tell me ain't no damn video footage of it. How the hell did you even know about it? And he was on duty. You smoking weed in the office, big dog? That didn't make no sense to me. I already said, yo, bro, the piss, I'm a grown man. I'm with you on that. But I don't know. I can't speak too much to that because I don't know if smoked weed or just a bunch of seized weed smells very similar. But is you smoking weed in the office? Because they also say you be stealing money and stuff. And I got a video in the cut right now where an officer just got sentenced to prison down here. I've been on Miami for doing that same stuff. I've been on Miami Beach. I watched those Miami Beach cops, South Beach cops, rob young kids that's out there selling drugs. They shouldn't be, but they out there selling weed and hustling too. And the cops literally rob them and take their weed and drugs. They probably go and sell it to somebody else to smoke it. I got video of this. I don't gotta lie. So when this mayor, this corrupt mayor who trying to pretend she's morally upstanding and citizen-centric, when she's calling you out for all these things, sir, the stuff she calling you out for isn't foreign to what the cops be doing. I'm not going to pretend that with you just because I do, align with you on some things. So you up there stealing from drug dealers and whoever when you bust them. You up there stealing hot dogs, literally. You just a damn thief, bro. It's a word for that. I can't think of it. My mind ain't right no more. And then you're stealing time. She got you on a time card. Your ass ain't even at work. Oh, yo, I got one for y'all. I might boom out of here with this one. You're stealing time. You're stealing evidence. Guys, these folks told this man to go burn some evidence. The whole government up there say, go burn the evidence. But what you got to do, go take it to a children's hospital. They have an incinerator, and that's where we burn our damn evidence at. The folks at the children's hospital say, brother, not only do we not have no damn incinerator, there's not an incinerator in our whole district up here. What the hell are y'all talking about? Mind you, this order to burn this evidence came through the courts, to the PD, through the council members, and every damn body. And they talking about go to the incinerator. How the hell y'all live up there and you don't know it's not an incinerator anywhere in that damn village? I'm not knowing this stuff. They're putting it in the print articles for us to know. And y'all government, y'all want to be trusted? I said I got one more for y'all guys. So he took the property, burned and didn't burn, disposed of and then disposed of at his will. And you know what I mean? They on his ass about that. He's changed all the passwords, deleted files. He just messed up the whole police department, yet he's still trying to get his job back. And he's the chief of police. But boy, I'll tell you the truth. This Negro also works a full-time job for the United States Post Office. But what in the hell do y'all got going on up there in New Miami, Ohio? This is a cross between white people love and hip hop. So what would that be? Trailer park and country songs, and a Love Boat episode, man. I don't know if this chief and this mayor had something going on before or somebody on their staff, but they clearly up there, they have a great conflict between each other. And I don't think it has a damn thing to do with being citizen-centric. I think it's an ego struggle. I don't think it got nothing to do with no chief getting fired in a laughable situation because he got caught smoking weed on the job. Y'all got a power struggle going on up there. The factions have divided, and it has nothing to do with what's best for your population. And that's the type of shit that make me mad, guys. Out of all that, that's why I make these videos. It just pisses me off. They running through our communities. They standing on these podiums, giving these speeches. They riding through our neighborhoods in these damn cop cars, waving and smiling at our kids and our family like they're good people. While they're the ones out here committing the most heinous crimes. They're the thieves. They're the looters. They're the murderers. Literally. You got a mayor beating her breast, going to war, ego war with the chief of police, while you got a chief of police getting high on the job, pretending he on the clock, but he actually delivering mail and everybody see his ass. What type of respect are we supposed to have for you people?
A local police chief's been fired after village officials say that he refused to take a drug test.
Yeah, Jessica Schmidt is at the alert desk with what we know right now.
Miss Jessica, I don't mean no harm, but I can do my own recaps, young lady. We know the mayor might got some ratchet drama queen tendencies in her. We know the chief a kleptomaniac who might dip his lungs in the little twin here and now. And we know this damn village in trouble if somebody don't do something soon. I don't know about y'all, but I know it's funny as hell when she used the cops. I smell weed trick against it. Oh my God. Get out the car. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.